Before we get into March Madness trivia, let me throw out to you all a college football question. What major college football team was the last to win a game by at least 94 points? What of God, how could that possibly happen? Well, it did in 1968. Answer: the Houston Cougars annihilated Tulsa 100-6 at the Astrodome. Wide receiver Larry Gallen, who went on to fame as a country singer, played on that Houston team. And linebacker Phil McGraw, who played with Tulsa, went on to become a star on the TV show Dr. Phil. That game was not the biggest rout of all time, not even close. That distinction belonged to Georgia Tech, who slaughtered Cumberland College in the early 1920s by a score of 222-0. Recently, like 2 weeks ago, former and beloved heavyweight champion George Foreman died at the age of 76. He was a remarkable guy. He became champ twice with a ring record of 76-5 with 68 knockouts. He had 12 kids and named his first 5 sons George Edward. One of his daughters was named Georgette. Big George was a preacher and a very successful businessman who was entertaining and respected by all. Now, some March Madness trivia. Just 3 years ago, last week, on National Peacock Day, the St. Peter Peacocks became the first number 15 seeded team to reach the Elite Eight. It was the biggest, stunning upset of the NCAA tournament when they defeated third-seeded Purdue 67-64 at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Then, on St. Patrick's Day in 2022, St. Peter's beat number 2-seeded Kentucky 85-79 in overtime at Indianapolis. 2 days later, on the same court, the Peacocks upended 7-seeded Murray State 70-60. But then, St. Peter's run ended with a 69-49 loss to the 8th-seeded North Carolina Tar Heels. My bracket this year was smashed because I picked a lot of upsets that just did not happen. But what did happen, Russell Wilson signed a 1-year contract to quarterback the New York Giants next season. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be a good sport. Stay loose.